Taylor Swift's new video is causing quite the conversation. Why? Well, because it's Taylor Swift, but also because the imagery in the video is bearing a striking resemblance, to the critically panned movie Ghost in a Shell. Now, if we remember that movie, there's a picture there. Taylor Swift, in the video, Taylor Swift is wearing a nude robotic bodysuit similar to something that Scarlett Johansson wore in the movie that came out earlier this year. Now, we all know that the movie Ghost in a Shell was critically panned and came under fire because of whitewashing and cultural appropriation and miscasting. So people really went in on the video. Now, the video's ready for it. It came out about a week ago and it already has 34 million views on YouTube. So
possibly more now.
Possibly more now, but there's a lot to unpack here. We're gonna get into it, but first, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Majorly influenced this video. Major because of Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell wasn't even that good.
Taylor, Tata's fine. I'm here for it. Okay, so
I just want to clarify real quick.
Yes.
So 2017 Ghost in the Shell live action was panned, but the 1995 anime is great. So just to clarify that, like, the source material influenced The Matrix, influenced like any sci-fi that you like probably came from Ghost in the Shell, which was a manga that was then developed into an anime film. Go check out the 1995 one. Our viewers actually told me to do that when we covered ScarJo's casting like a year ago. So do that. And now to Taylor Swift not watching the 1995 movie, and obviously maybe watching Scarlett Johansson's 2017 remake.
Well, right, so okay, so people, of course, because it's Taylor Swift, they're gonna jump to social media and flame her instantly. I mean, that's just what you do when you talk about Taylor Swift tragically. But I watched the video. I thought the video was well done. Joseph Kahn again directing it. Joseph Kahn has done some fantastic clips in the past. But people took to Twitter and were like, no, I'm not having it. One guy, Willa at Evil Bag, said, no one asked for a Ghost in the Shell sequel. Another person, Inferno 313, said, Taylor Swift's watching 2017's classic film, in quotations, Ghost in the Shell, thinking, this is me.
Well, that's the question, like, whose idea really was it? Did Joseph bring that in the treatment? Did he propose that idea, or was it her idea, like, oh, I wanna do that? I mean, ultimately, I think everything is a spin on something from the past, right?
Yeah.
Revived.
Everything is influenced by something. So the ending, you could look at it, it's very ex machina, the ending of her leaving. I saw that Taylor Swift was being very sly and liking fans' posts on Tumblr of their interpretations of the video, basically letting us know what she intended the video to be interpreted as, which was basically this dark robot character of Taylor is evil, and it's what the media has created. It's what she sort of became, like the old Taylor's dead, she can't come to the phone right now. And then the pure white stallion Taylor is the one that's trapped in this glass box and she's trying to get out, but the other one, the dark Taylor, is like keeping her in there or whatever. And then finally the blonde, pristine bodysuit Taylor is the one that's like, no, let me out, I will be free. So now it's sort of reversing the whole, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now because the new Taylor is free and does the ex machina type exit. It's all influenced by everything.
It's definitely open to interpretation. I think at the end of the day, that's what art is, and you're gonna have a million different opinions, and they're all now getting heard on social media. So that's kind of that's where we're at.
But there's another compounded layer to this, because people are now body shaming Taylor for being so suggestive by wearing the bodysuit. Some of her fans that really looked up to her as a role model have taken to Twitter. One tweet came from Slay Me Ho, and she said,
Slay Me Ho, geez.
That's her Twitter handle. Well, her name is Miley on Twitter, but her Twitter handle is Slay Me Ho. She said, Taylor Swift naked in her video. She's not a good role model for my daughter. Jennifer came home crying, and we are burning our reputation towards tickets. Another person, Smiley Daydreamer, says, America's sweetheart, also known as Taylor Swift, naked is saving the world, while Miley is just a slut asking for attention. I hate double standards. I don't think we should be body shaming Taylor for her creative process. I had no problem with the robotic bodysuit. I thought it was. I mean, the video, for what it's worth, was well done.
Yeah, of course.
It's a really well done video, and it's also, if you're burning Taylor Swift's concert tickets, you are looking for something to burn. You know, like it's manufactured
ridiculous.
outrage. It's a bodysuit, and when you look at the photos that Taylor actually posted when she clapped back, it's a loose fitting.
It's actually quite loose, I have to say, and I do have something to say about that, because I think, you know, these people are looking at Taylor starting from when she was young as a young pop star, and now she's growing up and she's a woman. Okay, let's be honest, she's a woman, and I've experienced this too, being in the industry, being in the group that I was in, that when we wear something that's provocative, people have a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
She looks fantastic, I have to say. And I think she's pretty much kept herself classy. You know what I mean? For the most part, like, she may say things that are controversial, her lyrics may be controversial. She is involved with the whole Kanye thing, which is hilarious, which is probably, they said,
yeah, they equate that, could be as an Easter egg to the famous video. But Taylor clapped back herself via Twitter and said, quote, "It truly warms my heart that people had so much to say about this bodysuit with the picture of her playing very coy to the camera."
Right.
I mean, she's like, fine, deal with it, love it, love it. So I mean, she's fully aware that her public is going to have an issue with this. But at the end of the day, like you said, Carmit, she's grown, she's evolving as an artist, and for what it's worth, the song was great. The video was great, and
allegedly.
Well, Grace has issues with the song. What do you guys think about Taylor and the bodysuit, and also the new video for Ready For It? Album comes out November 10th. Are you gonna get it? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.